Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning. Yay. It's below freezing. I'm cold, and I'm in here because I'm doing rounds this morning. Solomon's on a roll this morning. He wanted his breakfast. He wanted it now. I gave him his breakfast, and part of his breakfast was a huge hunk of pork roast. He was very happy with that. And the girls are not happy with that. The girls are not happy with that because they saw me put it in his bowl and take it out, and they did not get it. So they're aggravating the snot out of me. No, you may not have breakfast yet. We're going to have something else. You're going to eat with me. We're going to have something different. Anyway, sorry about that. The commercials were fine. The halftime show was great. I mean, Usher is a fantastic dancer. Um, I thought the roller skating part was really cool because I was a really big roller skater when I was, younger. So all of it was fine. There was nothing wrong with the Super Bowl. It was like every other Super Bowl. You had the best teams from both divisions playing against each other. Of course, in my household, the husband was rooting for the 49ers. I think he said he was rooting for the 49ers because Kansas had won the Super Bowl previously. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But why not root for the person that could, or the team that could make it twice? Yeah. So when there were plays and flags being thrown, he and I were kind of, given our little thing. We don't watch football together, so I think it's kind of weird for him to see me actually know what's going on a football field. I'll see something and I'll say something. He'll just kind of look at me. He, so neither one of us are sports fanatics. Now we watched NASCAR for many years together. I watched NASCAR as a kid, um, and I'm just going on a tangent. Let's get back to what concerned me this morning post Super Bowl. Donald Trump made a post on his social media, which I do not have. I saw the post on another channel, very reputable channel. And when I read it, I could not believe that Mr. Trump, Citizen Trump, um, has given us a huge example of his misogyny. I read it and listened to it being read over and over again until I was like, what? So I did do a little research, and I'm gonna tell you what I did here. So let me read this just in case you didn't see it, but I do recommend finding a source to see what Donald Trump actually posted on his, I think it's called Truth Social. I do not go there. I don't. So I'm going to read it to the best of my ability or what I wrote down of it. I signed and was responsible for the Music Modernization Act for Taylor Swift and all other musicians. Okay, I'm going to dissect this really, really quickly. Yes, he signed it into, he signed it in. It was from 3 other bills that were put together. He did not design them. He did not orchestrate them. All he did was sign them with some bills that weren't of um, importance importance enough for the news networks to pick up on, I guess. Okay. So with this, he also said, there's no way she could endorse crooked Joe Biden, the worst and most corrupt president in the history of our country, and be disloyal to the man who made her so much money. Besides that, I like her boyfriend, Travis. even though he may be liberal and probably can't stand me. Now, I'm going to dissect this for you to show you that this is absolutely the biggest example of misogyny and sexism altogether in one post from Citizen Trump. Okay. So I went back and I looked and I was like, okay, what does misogyny mean? And so I'm going to read you this: a dislike of slash contempt for or ingrained prejudice against women. This is an example. These are examples: domestic violence, sexual harassment, and psychological techniques aimed at controlling women. His post said, I am the man responsible for her making money. I am the man responsible for her and other musicians to make money. But I like her boyfriend, even though he doesn't agree with me politically. Do you not see how misogynistic he is with this post? Okay. He wants to control her mind for voting because he signed a bill about Music Modernization Act. And be disloyal to the man who made her so much money. This blew my mind. That blew my mind. I was like, if no one believes that this man is a misogynistic person, then they're not reading this. Because that right there, he's basically saying, you owe me because I signed a bill in, and I am the man responsible for you making money. I, I'm at a loss. Okay? I'm at a loss. Domestic violence, sexual harassment, psychological techniques aimed at controlling women. Those are examples of misogyny. Nikki Haley is constantly trying to control and E. Jean Carroll. Now, with Nikki Haley and E. Jean Carroll, I swear that him saying that Nikki's husband is out of town and E. Jean Carroll is armed, those are warnings to the people that are threatening them. And I swear that's how I feel about it. I have no proof, but that's how I feel when he brings those up in huge speeches or press conferences. I swear that's what he means. But the misogyny thing is absolutely in this post. I could not believe that he actually did that. He actually gave you 100% proof that he is a misogynistic person. Oh, ladies, that's ridiculous. Okay, so later on today, I'm going to try to do a video about eggshells um, and winter care, nourishing your hens through winter care, and some of the things that I do that others don't. You'll have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Remember, Citizen Trump is a misogynist. Bye, y'all. Hugs from a distance.